So now I have the honor to invite Jörg Dittrich, the president of the Skilled Chambers in Germany, for his greetings.
You may be wondering why the president of the German Confederation of Skilled Crafts is standing here addressing you. I will explain it. Dear Ms. Büdenbender, dear Ms. Zypris, dear Ben David, dear Dr. dear Professor Gali Shacha, dear Abba Abu Libde, ladies and gentlemen, but above all, dear participants in the program. I have heard a lot in the last 48 hours. It's my first visit in Israel. Thanks, Professor Ben-Sasson, for your hospitality, for the information about the country. A great thank you to you. First of all, I know that we don't know the official name First Lady in Germany. But I'm really proud of Ms. Büdenbender, and if we had the name, she would be the really one. She and her husband have the view in Germany to the system of VET, vocational education training, to apprenticeship. We need the similar view from academic way also to vocational education training. We need both in our country. And the program here, the name is Building Bridges. And I will explain what are my thoughts for this. I'm from Dresden. We have spoken about. And we have in Dresden a bridge, Carola Brücke. The bridge collapsed without impact. It's a problem 1 year ago. So I know some reasons to build new bridges over a river, perhaps. And I know it because I live near to the borderline, to Poland and the Czech Republic. And the third point, my own history. Like Ms. Büdenbender told us 48 hours ago. It's a little bit similar, but different too. I was born in Dresden in 1969. East GDR with a dictatorship. When I was young, it was impossible and unthinkable to climb over the wall. But you know the short story. The wall was falling, fell down, and now I'm the president of the German Confederation of Skilled Crafts for a whole Germany after a reunification. What's it? It's unbelievable. It's a miracle. And that's why I believe in miracles. And I know if you work for the miracle of peace, it can be reality. Back to today. Ms. Büdenbender and her husband have the view to relationship Israel and Germany and craftsmanship. And craftsmanship we need in both countries. Academic education know the situation to have a part of the education in another country. It's normally. But we need cosmopolitans also for our professions. So it should be normally that apprentices also have the chance to look in other countries. I would like to tell you a story. Some month ago, I have had a struggle with a journalist, a debate. He criticized the speech of a building site, the mood and the part, how is the speech on the building site. Not so polite. And I had to work on a change on this situation. And I said, you are a journalist. This is reality. You have to tell about it. Second, not every site is like this example. And the third one, don't forget the view of the hearts. Perhaps They speak in another mood, like an academic journalist, but they speak with hands, with creativity, with hearts, by doing. They help each other without words too. Craftsmen give ideas and dreams come true. It flows from mind through their hands into material. Vocational training is the key for the long-term and self-sustaining functioning of national economies. To get personal qualifications that enable trained skilled workers to work worldwide. Qualification as a way to self-confident life in freedom. And craftsmanship formed the basis for working together, for learning from each other and being together regardless of background. In this way, craftsmanship can not only connect people, but also overcome boundaries, regardless of cultural background, and build bridges for understanding, respect, and friendship. Especially in this politically uncertain and difficult times, with wars, increasing polarization, radicalization, and protectionism, it is more important than ever to build bridges. This is not only a personal concern of mine, but also one that the craft chambers in Berlin, Cologne, and Dresden are committed to on behalf of the skilled crafts. And because building social and economic bridges is so important today, we want to go further and think about the project in the long term. I am therefore happy to offer our support to your country in strengthening vocational training in the skilled crafts in the future. In other words, with what we do best. For the future of young people in Germany and Israel, and for the future of our two countries. Yesterday we heard and used many times the word hope. I hope too. But it's also a task for us to give trust. And I have the trust in the youth. They will build bridges, perhaps also in Dresden. The program to build bridges can be part to give the chance to live in a way of sentence of Miss Friedlander. Be human, sei Mensch.